So much money, service providers are calling it historic, and it could get hundreds of people off of Austin's streets. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jennifer Sanders. Daniel has a night off. The Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs awarded Austin $65 million to address homelessness in our city. And KXAN's Grace Reeder breaks down where that money is going and why one major group involved wants people who have experienced homelessness to have a voice in the process.
This is Donald Montgomery, better known as Hippie, and this key around his neck gets him into his tiny home at Camp Esperanza.
I'd like to see this model replicated as far and wide as possible.
That's something the mayor of Austin apparently wants to see too. Mayor Kirk Watson says he's secured $65 million in funding for homelessness from the state. $60 million of that will go towards planning and building more congregate shelter like this, creating roughly 700 new beds, a massive expansion of what's already happening here.
We'll start that process very quickly, and my hope is that we'll start seeing progress by the end of this year.
The group behind Camp Esperanza and largely tapped to do this work, the Other Ones Foundation, who says they're ready to jump on board and help, but not without input from people with lived experience, something Hippie says he believes they'll do.
Many times they've asked my opinion, they've made a note, and they've actually followed my advice. Now, how often does that happen?
On top of the massive chunk of money for congregate shelter beds, Caritas of Austin will get $2.5 million for things like emergency rent and utilities assistance. And LifeWorks Austin will get $2.5 million to continue keeping young people out of homelessness.
People will see the $2.5 million funding as a dollar amount, but at LifeWorks we see it as much more of an opportunity to have a greater impact on the lives of young people and addressing youth homelessness.
Hippie left us with one message. This is money that can change lives, and a lot of them. He hopes Austinites will see it that way.
Fear of the homeless just contributes to the problem. The not in my backyard, maybe not your backyard, but let's pick one. If we could overcome that reticence on the part of the general public, 20% of our job would be done.
Grace Reeder, KXAN News.
And for a little context here, the city's entire proposed budget for homelessness next fiscal year is $55 million. So this is $10,000 more dollars than that. And if it results in 700 new beds, that will put Austin ahead of its goal to create 1,000 beds by 2025. Well, this move is one of the most substantial to impact people experiencing homelessness since Proposition B passed back in May of 2021. You might remember Austinites voted yes to Prop B, reinstating Austin's public camping ban. It made lying down or camping on public property a misdemeanor, punishable by a fine of up to $500. Opponents said the ban would create barriers for people experiencing homelessness and push them out of sight. People who supported the ban said allowing public camping didn't really address the root causes of homelessness.